Welcome back to ETV. Hey, for the last couple of weeks, we've been telling you about this NOVA program that's going on PBS. And look, I'm joined now by Amy Moll, who is a professor of material sciences from BSU. And I understand you were instrumental in putting together this PBS series, or what was your involvement in that?
Yeah, for the last 3 years, I've been chair of the Public Outreach Committee at the Materials Research Society, which is a partner on this series. We helped WGBH develop funding for the series. We helped describe material science to them. We worked with them to find scientists to interview and stories that would be exciting for the general public.
Very cool. And what exactly is this NOVA Making Stuff series?
It's a 4-part series, Stronger, Smaller, Cleaner, and Smarter, that will air over the next 4 Wednesdays. That focuses on the cool materials that you use in your everyday life.
Now, the question is, what is material sciences? Well, for those of you who don't know, I would suggest you come down to the Discovery Center of Idaho, because they've put together this brand new exhibit called Matters. And Amy, you helped design some of this stuff, so we have all these cool little exhibits here, these little hands-on demonstrations. For example, what is this? What do we have here?
Well, I'd like to ask you, what do you think? Which metal that's in front of us would you like to make your golf clubs out of?
I think something that bounces very well.
Yeah. So here we're going to pull up these little ball bearings with a magnet, raising the top. On the count of 3, we're going to let go. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
I win! I was cheating. I knew this I'd won. So, and why does this ball bearing bounce so much more?
Well, this is a specific metal called an amorphous metal. Most metals are actually crystalline, which means their atoms are in a regular order. This one's not, and that gives it very different properties. We get these really different properties by processing it in a very different way. Very
cool. And so as you come to the Discovery Center, you'll see an exhibit like this. You'll see some explanation about what's happening, and this whole room is filled with that. Let's go check out another one.
Okay.
More material science exhibit. This one is a natural exhibit. It's what happens inside your own body. And Amy, can you explain what's going on here?
Sure. It turns out Mother Nature is pretty darn good at material science. What you see here is we're applying a stress to a model of a bone, and you can see where the mechanical stress on your bone is the highest by the colors here. And if you look at the cut of a bone here, you can also see that you have the strongest walls and the thickest walls there. So Mother Nature has designed your bones so they are good at allowing you to walk and adapt to mechanical stress.
Mother Nature obviously taken Amy's class before. And this is one of the most interesting exhibits here. It's a tower, a column of foam. And Amy, what's going on here?
Well, this is, I think, a great example of materials processing. We start with a liquid in the bucket, blow air through it, and we get a different material. We get a foam, and it's lightweight, and you can even easily take little chunks out of it. But it looks solid and it looks structural from where you stand and look at it.
And it's fun to play with. So, and listen, all of these exhibits and a whole room full of them just on Matters, and then 2 or 3 other rooms for the Discovery Center of Idaho. So if your kids are interested in science and in learning, you certainly want to check out Discovery Center of Idaho. And then the PBS series NOVA, which airs Wednesdays.
Wednesdays at 8 p.m. is the primary airing of the series.
Now the first one would have actually aired this past Wednesday, but if you want to check out all of them, they should be online. Just Google NOVA Making Stuff, or we'll grab the URL and you'll see it right here. So, Amy, thank you so much for talking to us on ETV.
Thank you.
So, hey, look, great stuff here at the Discovery Center of Idaho. Come check it out. I'm sure your kids will have a lot of fun, and the parents will probably enjoy it as well.